Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. We are definitely here on this beautiful day, and we are going to be discussing a live that I was on earlier with the one, the only Jaguar, right? On our friend of the show, Messy Madas, on her channel today. Well, listen here. There was a lot going on. And listen here, if you counted her out, we want to say, baby, you can't count. So, on that note, let us get that countdown so we can get into the show. All right, and we are back. And let me just say this is for adult audiences only, must be 18 plus to hang out at the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please tap the like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support. And if you want to donate, if you want to email me, book me, give me tips, tea, you can email me at queentulsadirect@gmail.com. Okay, so listen here, y'all. I just want to say that it has been a lot going on out here in the news, okay? And I want you all to catch us tonight on the Primetime Mixer. Yes, I said the Primetime Mixer. We are definitely still in the game, okay? We are still in the game. And shout out to Couture Bay, shout out to Yusuf, and everyone that comes by and support. So make sure you are telling people to support Next Case with Queen Tulsa. This is our backup channel where we're going to be getting into investigations. We're going to be breaking things down. And today, child, a case just fell into our lap. Okay? It was a case of child undercover, allegedly, informants, police workers, and all that. And listen here, when Jaguar had told us all before, maybe many people have said, "Oh, she's off her rocker. She don't know what she's talking about, and she needs to get a grip on life." All that changed today, and it was live. It was live, you all. Oh yes, it was.
Scope has. Elizabeth, what more are you learning? Good morning, Kate. So this is obviously the biggest escalation since those March raids on Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. We are now hearing that federal investigators are preparing to possibly bring witnesses in front of a federal grand jury in New York City. What we have heard is that possible witnesses have been notified that they could be called to testify. Now, sources do of gathering information. In fact, they are still calling in new witnesses, and they have called in some witnesses multiple times. We also hear that the majority of the accusers who have filed these civil lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs have been brought in for questioning. And again, some of them being called in numerous times. We hear that many are cooperating and even handing.
Elizabeth, what more are you learning
into this federal probe? Now, a spokesperson for Homeland Security did not respond to our request for comment about the presence of a grand jury, but they did confirm that this investigation is presently ongoing.
Elizabeth, what are you learning about the evidence that investigators could be reviewing here?
So, as I mentioned, those federal raids that were conducted on his homes back in March, obviously a lot of people wondering what was seized. Well, we are learning now that federal investigators are in possession of video footage that was taken inside of Combs's residence. We hear that these investigators have been contacting individuals that they have seen on this footage. One person, in addition to the accusers who have filed these civil suits, is a male sex worker. That is what a source tells me, and that they have been brought in for questioning through these over evidence that they feel could be relevant in federal investigators. Now, when the raids first happened, we had a law enforcement source tell us at CNN that the investigation was largely based in sex trafficking, which is what HSI specializes in. Now we are hearing that that scope has been widened and that investigators are really looking into all of these claims put forth in these civil lawsuits. That would include not just sex trafficking, but also money laundering and illegal drugs. I have a source who tells me, quote, "This is much bigger than just these lawsuits." Federal investigators. Now, when
All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. The house is coming down. The chickens have come home to roost. Shout out to Wani11 in the building. Hey, Queen Tosa. Hey, how are you? Hey, Royals. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jaguar Wright, for gracing the panel. Absolutely. Listen here, as we are waiting for our sister Jaguar Wright, she is actually busy at the moment. She was handling some things behind the scenes. And so she said, as soon as her time frees up, she will be joining us. Okay. I do want to say that on today, there was some information that we had uncovered. And I want to say this in the most effective way. There are people that are blinded by the fact that what this lady has been telling us, people has been following her, people has been stalking her. Let's be honest and let's be real. Now, she went over, and I say she. I'm speaking of Jaguar Wright. So Jaguar Wright goes over to Messy's channel, and I didn't catch like the beginning of Messy's channel, but Messy and I, we all have, a good relationship. Messy and I think she just had to, I want to say, maybe experience me for herself. And once she did, then okay, then we became cool, right? But then you have, let me just say this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up this live that Messy had. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm going to bring this up. And here we go. And actually, I'll share it. And actually, let me go ahead and get her. Let me get this link to this video. Let me get her. Actually, I'm going to share her channel before I do anything. Just so you all know where you can find this video. And like, if you want to just, if you want to, check her out, check her out. but we share around here, and this is where we got the information from. That's her channel, and this is the video that we're gonna review. And actually, let me tag her, so she don't strike me. Can somebody come and get Miles, please? Miles is right there.
Good morning. Good morning, sweet.
Let's see. Is that the right video? No, that's not the right video. All right, let me get on here and pull up this video. All right, and this is what we're going to review today. And the timestamp on here where I'm going to start is
The panel, baby.
okay. I'm going to start. Uh, okay, so this timestamp is going to be at 2 hours. Okay, so we're going to start at 2 hours and let's see. Oh, 2 hours and 20 seconds. So let me go ahead and get this up a little bit. All right, let me go ahead and share. Okay, so this is what we're reviewing today, okay? Uh-oh, there we go. I'm going to make it fair so you all can see, okay? All right, here we go.
It's just sad.
Mm.
It really is.
Oh, Jack, don't make me emotional.
They faked my mother's death. Now they're faking this most wanted shit. None of it's real. You know, the only thing that bothers me the most about all of this, though, is how willing people are to believe lies. You know, it bothers me that it took that video of Diddy just brutalizing Cassie like that for people to believe me.
And let me just say this. Jag has been out here. She has been definitely been saying the same thing, you know, like what she was saying back then, and for everything to come full circle like that, it's definitely 100% right. That's Messy's channel. Y'all can go over and, you know, check her out. She does like all types of content, like she reviews. She likes to like find out cases and stuff like that. So check her out. 111 says trigger warning, allegedly fair use commentary, fair use. Absolutely. And for adults only, must be 18 plus to hang at the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for your support. Stay Woke Media says, hey, Queen Toast and Chat. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming by. We're reviewing Message live. Jaguar Wright confronts her ex Sip about him expecting a baby with another woman. And let's address that right quick, because just because we broke up and okay, you went off and you got another woman, okay, y'all have a baby together, okay, relish in the new relationship, relish in the big news. Like, why bring me up, you know? And that's just someone that just can't get over it, you know? I've been in relationships like that where the person just couldn't get over it, you know? Let's go.
It's a shame that we have to see Barbary to believe that there's danger in the music industry, you know, and that's why me and Odell are really focused on.
One minute. Sweethearts, can you click the 11111 to let me know you can hear Jaguar right? Because little bit starstruck, Jaguar right is gracing us with her presence. You hear me? So I'm just like, can you click the 111 to let me know you can hear?
So right there, Jaguar Wright is gracing the strawberries, because Messy is a strawberry squad. We're the butterfly lounge. But you know, she goes over there, she graces the panel. You know, they're having a good engagement, right? They're having a great engagement. Um, and as it goes on, I want you all to really pay attention. I want you guys to really, really, really pay attention. Stay Woke Media says, I think it's fake, or either Sippy Cup is really slow or some. Jag has moved on. Happy in LA. So who's press? Snipping them? Yes, listen. Sipping them, they are pressed. They are pressed. And I want to thank you for even bringing that point up because, like I said, for you to be in a relationship, you have all this happiness going on. Enjoy that happiness. Enjoy that happiness. Why would you want to sacrifice that happiness to chase around a woman that has clearly moved on, that is clearly in another relationship and is not paying you not 1 cent of attention? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about this man? You know, he went on and on and on about how she wasn't this, how she wasn't that, but you can't keep her name out of your mouth. Let's get into it. And let's make sure we're sharing this live out. Let's make sure everybody gets this live. Everybody needs to be here. Stay Woke Media says, hey, at Wani, I've been working a lot. Yes. I missed y'all. I missed you too, sweetheart. Wani11 says, Stay Woke Media, welcome back, Royal. Yes, this is a Royal Palace over here. And one thing about the Royal family and the Royal Palace, we give everybody a fair opportunity to come over and speak their piece. If there's something out there in the headlines that isn't true, come on by. We're not going to bash you. We're not going to be rah-rah with you. We're going to give you the space and the opportunity for you to get it out. It's giving Cat and Sippy Cup was using Jack for content and they're nothing without her. Listen here. I want to listen. And I've said this before. You all. I said they are simply using this woman for content. And we all know that that is very prevalent in the community. You know, let me take somebody down, or hey, let me jump on this bandwagon, you know, of I don't like her train, you know. And then it becomes very obsessive, then it becomes doxing, then it becomes unsafe. And you trying to say that somebody has a mental health issue. Well, isn't that enough to drive somebody that way? You know, but thankfully she is definitely still in the game. She is handling things with grace, and I think that triggers a lot of people. But let's go ahead and let's get into this interview. How you doing?
Hear her because I can't see the blue. I guess. No. 1 minute, Jag. 111. You can hear it. Thank you, Chris. I just need one person. Thank you, Solomon Allah. Thank you, Laura Lee Seaton.
Did you know that King World had one of those Beam Team freaks check into my last property that I stayed at?
What last the one that you was with Big Homie Sip?
Oh no, no, no. I'm talking about here in Los Angeles. I moved locations. We're house hunting right now. So.
Jaguar, right? Right. Are you let me tell you something, Jaguar, right? You are
Mm.
so deep that you know that my first ever video that they were calling me a tribute Jaguar Right page. You hear me?
Mhm.
My first ever video was me.
Matthew, I wanted to come in and speak
Standing
to you
10
about
toes
something.
down. I was standing 10 toes down because I
Mhm.
knew that DJ Genesis Detroit and Kulu's live streaming
Who's a predator
world,
herself?
yeah, they all
Listen, when you talk about DJ Buck Naked, and y'all know who that is, but this is I want you. I'm about to paint you all a picture. There were allegations that some of these adults were misbehaving inappropriately, but some way somehow they were given a platform to come on and speak about Jaguar and say, oh, she did this, oh, she did that. But then it comes full circle that their hands aren't clean in that department, allegedly. Get into that. So you have these predators that are housing Eligio Bishop's friends. Eligio Bishop, the guy that was arrested, the cult leader. Let's talk about it. Miss Tokyo Tony and Jaguar Wright got the tea on him. They investigated. Accused cult leader convicted of all counts, including rape, DeKalb County District Attorney's Office says. An accused cult leader was convicted of all counts, including rape, the DeKalb County District Attorney's Office announced Friday. Eligio Bishop, 40, was the leader of a polygamous group called Carbonation and claimed to be God. A former member said he raped her and posted nude photos of her online in revenge after she left, according to the attorney's office. Bishop was standing trial on great false imprisonment and 3 counts of prohibition on nude or explicit electronic transmission charges. A judge has sentenced Bishop to life in prison without parole and a combined 10 years on the other accounts. I forgive you. I want you to know I still love you and forgive you and kiss my baby girl and let her, I love her, and I love y'all, Bishop said on a Zoom call from jail following the verdict. Carbon Nation has a troubled history, previously having been kicked out of Hawaii, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and Panama. On the stand, the victim said she and about 20 other followers moved into a Decatur home in 2020. She left several times but came back, leaving for good when the grape happened in March 2022. She said, if you try to leave, he will try to abuse you, strangle you, or have the cult leaders abuse you. She said, I was definitely scared. So I wanted to reference that article because I want you guys to know the seriousness of the members that were a part of that. There's a lady named DJ Genesis, Detroit, DJ Buck Naked, however you know her. She housed some of these members. And there are allegations that there were inappropriate acts going on and she didn't say anything, allegedly. Miss Casey and Mo, how are you? Good to see my royal family. Oh my goodness. But I'm just going to give you guys a rundown on each and everything that I know. Okay? A lot of people they don't understand Queen Tulsa is a reporter. She's a journalist, okay? In my head. Okay. All right, let's get into it.
Or did some type of fucking joint enterprise to get you packed
Yeah.
up. So when you
No, not to
mentioned
get me
this-
packed up, to have my rights as an American citizen violated and have me
right. So
fucking
when you mentioned, oh, did you know that Kingwell did this? You know, it's pulling on my heartstrings.
Well, I don't understand why.
What do you mean
He's
why?
doing what he does, and now I'm going to do what I do.
Okay, well,
Absolutely. So Miss Messy, I would just recommend like your research on these creators and things like that because sweetheart, you just jumping in the mix, you don't know who's the shark and who's the big fish. Okay. So with that being said, I just I will continue to stand in sisterhood. I will still stand on the side of right, and I will still stand on the principles of being an activist and do my due diligence and informing the people. Like I told them earlier, stop focusing on the messenger and see what the message is about. Yes, Wani threw out those butterflies. Please, can we hashtag Queen City? If you're in the chat right now, you see Queen City, hashtag QUEENCITY. Can we hashtag Queen City? Queen City. Welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for your support. Miss KCMO has the butterflies. Yes. All right, Tandy Grace. Truth, the last statement about Messi. Love her down, but yes, she has to know who's the op. And that's just looking out for her. It's not to, we're not trying to like bash her. Listen here, if we want to give it up on that type of content, we will have a live just for that. And the thing is, knowing who you are, knowing the content that you're reporting on and do your research. I don't know if I can stress that enough. Please do your research on the individuals that you are giving commentary on. You will be surprised. You might pull back. You might say, hey, this person, they said this. I'm seeing it. Okay. It can help you prevent yourself from walking into a rabbit hole that you just can't get out of. Okay. Miss KCMO, we miss you too. Yes. Stay woke media, hashtag Queen City. Absolutely. Anytime that you see us online, hashtag Queen City. And actually, let me hashtag it while I'm telling you all to do it. Okay. How you doing? Let me hashtag Queen City. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A Queen City exclusive. Oh, yes. Queen City exclusive, honey. Yeah. Let's see. This is a Queen City exclusive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Queen City. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Shout out to Miss Wendy Williams. She's a great friend of the show. How you doing? And listen here, shout out to Black China and Tokyo Tony and Jaguar Wright. They were spending time over the weekend, the Memorial Day weekend. I mean, they were having a fabulous good time. And guess what? You know, the Fraggle Rock stole fuck you think you talking to? What? Listen here. Bitch, there is a new anthem out and it's playing in your face. Okay, playing in your face. So I want you guys to gear up and get ready. Jaguar Wright is back in the studio. She is still making those hits. Okay, the hits. Okay, something that we need. Okay, Tangi says, "Hey, brother, 1, 2, 3. You know what it is." Wani says, Tangi, 1, 2, 3. Put those kids up in the air. You got the plane. Who rode in on the plane today? Okay. Listen here. We have jets. Miss KCMO says, Queen Tangi Grace. Hey, you better touch down, brother. Oh, yes, absolutely. And listen here. If you would love to ride on the Queen Tulsa jet, we have 3 jets currently. Just get with our Queen City fam. You could ride too. Let's get into it.
Tell me, talk to us, because I've never heard of what you're talking about. My strongest words, we're going to listen.
It
Thank
doesn't
you.
matter. There's plenty of footage out
Oh,
there. I came to talk to you
Wait.
about
You
what?
just mentioned King World. So you
Yeah.
know that everyone's going to go and Google King World. And
Well, no, we live right
explain to him.
now talking about I'm on the most wanted list. And me and Odell, we went. I put up a short on my new channel, Real Jag, so everyone can see. And all you have to do is go into the public records for.
Child, Jag ain't sent me her thing. The real Jag. Is she back on YouTube, child? Let me see. Oh no, I don't think she's on. Listen here. A lot of people counted her out just like they counted a lot of us out. Think of a time when somebody counted you out. You know what I'm saying? And honey, you persevered through that. And baby, look where you are today, thriving and surviving while they are still holding on to old memories. Let's get into this comment. Miss Tangi Grace says, oh my God, Miss KCMO. Hey, love. Yes. Oh, yes, she took the jet today. She flew in. First class.
The city of Grand Prairie, which is in Dallas County, in Texas, great state of Texas. And if you put my name and my birth date in, there's no warrant. There's no wanted. There's no nothing. Which is why we'll be having another conversation filmed for my documentary. Because we're documenting the gaslighting campaign and how it's kicked up a notch ever since everyone had to kind of eat crow regarding the diddler.
Yeah, I hear that.
You want to know?
But listen here. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. Let's be fair. She told us about that man. She told us about him. She told us about him years ago. But who wanted to, oh, she's lying. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. She said he was a monster, which we all saw that video. And if you call that sane, if you call that love, baby, we need to forward y'all on over to Miss Renee at theshaderoom.com. Okay, so you can get your eyes checked. Let's go.
You know what's funny? All of these channels that do misinformation and slander on me every day now for going on 4 years straight, which, by the way, I'm going to make myself an offer for the Guinness Book of Record, because technically I am the only woman to be gaslit publicly online for this long without breaking. Even Martha Mitchell broke.
What did she say? She's going to be going up for the Guinness World Records. And listen here, even your faves haven't stayed in the headlines this long. Hold on. Even your faves. And y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button, please. All right. And make sure you get your hors d'oeuvres. Okay. Stay Woke Media says, I'm happy for Jaguar. Wish everyone would just let her be. Okay, please just leave her alone. If she's such a liar, leave her alone. If she's not telling the truth, leave her alone. She only acts crazy when she's triggered. The negativity and hating is uncalled for. You know what? And this is the thing. A lot of people aren't understanding that. I wouldn't say that she acts I wouldn't say that she acts crazy. She just you know she lets out the same energy that she's being approached with, you know. We'll say that. The negativity and hating is uncalled for. I'm rooting for her this year. And many, many, many more in years to come. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Or they would say she's jagging out. I would say jagging out should be fair. She'll jag out on you if you come in her jag station. And if you come in a jag bubble, then you're asking for it. If they on that type of time, you listen here. You play stupid games, you're gonna win a stupid prize. 111 says they thought we were gonna say caterpillars. They thought that we were gonna stay caterpillars, baby. We are butterflies and we are flying high. Get into it. Yes, stay woke. Miss KCMO says 111 says at Stay Woke Media, they revel in tearing her down. The energy they use could be better used to pray. And that's PRAY, not PREY. Okay. Hello. Well, wild out. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, wanting that part. Now let's get into this because these are fair statements because I'm glad that we're on this topic because in this live streaming broadcast, you are going to see somebody come up. You know what? I'm not going to spill the tea. I'm going to let the tea spill itself. Let's go.
I don't break. But regardless of all of that, me and Odell are documenting all of this. We've been filming all of the live.
I'm in the UK, right? I don't. When you say Odell, I think of Odell Beckham, the sports player. I don't know who Odell is.
No, I don't want Justin Bieber stealing my man.
Who's Odell? I'm thinking it's not Odell Beckham. I don't know who Odell is, babes. Please tell me.
He's my dear heart. He's my partner.
Oh my God, the one that was having breakfast with in the cafe. The one that was having breakfast with in the cafe. You was having breakfast in the cafe.
These days, I have all my meals with him.
So what? You got sister husbands? You got brother husbands? Yeah.
No, my divorce, as far as I'm concerned, it is legitimate. As long as I didn't contest within 72 hours of whatever Gerald filed, we are divorced. And even if he lied about it by Texas state law, even perpetrating a divorce makes it official and decree. And it happened just in time for my birthday. And then I got.
Yes. And happy belated birthday to the lovely Jaguar. Her birthday was May the 17th. And as we all know, May 17th, we got the big news of who? P. Diddy. Oh, yeah. That video surfaced on her birthday. Can we say happy birthday? And see, listen here. I want to say this. There were YouTubers online trying to steal ideas. Baby, we let y'all play in the dirt while we build sandcastles. Okay? On the beach. Let's go.
Got the best birthday gift ever. I got Odell. And we've been working together.
Is that Terrence's brother? Is that your nickname for Birdman's brother? Your other boyfriend?
Not Terrence. No, Terrence is busy. Terrence needs to sow his royal oats. He spent almost a quarter century in jail.
He's kind of cute. He's got such good skin. Like, wow, he's got really good skin.
Terrence is lovely, but I'm in love with someone else.
Who? Tell me, babes, please.
Odell.
Who's Odell? Have you showed him in your video yet?
Actually, Actually, Danny started broadcasting and fucking
Oh,
let me suck your transcripts. They're going through his divorce. Apparently, they have.
Oh, listen here. She's happy. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Miss KCMO says yes. Happy birthday. Mm-hmm. Yes. Happy belated birthday, Jaguar. All right, now let's get into this. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. Or actually, no. I'm gonna let it go. Let's go.
Have someone inside the courthouse that's turning over documents that have not been released to the public.
oh my goodness.
Maybe it's that former police commissioner, that female cunt bitch, Cleo, who runs around on YouTube pretending to be Cheryl Arlay, retired cop, doing disinformation on a whistleblower out of San Francisco.
Sorry,
and allegedly, Cheryl Arlay attends that church that worships Beyonce.
Oh, don't say that. I had to stop playing her song earlier because I was like, nah, church.
Oh wow. All right. Where do y'all think this conversation is about to go, y'all? Jaguar Wright confronts her ex-Sip about him expecting a baby with another woman. Where are we going with this? Let's go.
Let's go.
Guess what? All of you BI bitches, you can't break my soul.
You can't give us your rendition of "Break My Soul," please, please.
Oh, honey, I wouldn't even dare. I wouldn't even dare waste my energy singing any of that wild witch bitches bullshit. But let me tell you this, Cheryl Arlay, if you're not in the chat, I'm gonna snatch your pension because Black Lives Matters has already been contacted, and the LGBTQ plus community has already been contacted. We will be approaching you, Cheryl Arlay, or is it Cleo? What is it, Cleo Walker? Which one are you? You should be ashamed of yourself. You're worshiping people who hurt people, and in the name of riding for your queen, you're willing to put your whole future on the line, Cleo, Madam Cleo. Guess what?
Listen here. This has been her truth. And when she's in this element, people just need to let her talk. You know? Because there can be a lot of things that can be debunked. But, you know, when people come with that extra type of energy, then she's going to meet you with it. Stay Woke Media says, I haven't seen none of this. Thank you, Queen Tulsa, for sharing. Oh, yeah, this was today. Yeah, I don't care for that Cheryl lady, nor Toria. LOL. They need a life. Toria, oh my goodness. Toria is so nosy. Like she has no life at all, y'all. I mean, she just spends her day looking at everybody's information, writing it down, and sharing it amongst other creators. I thought it was a bit weird. Like she's like a bully, but then she wants to say, well, don't talk about me. Well, ma'am, keep your nose out of people's business.
Lord, I bet you I can read your future. I'll be in San Francisco in no time.
Jeez.
And I'll be speaking with your former commanding officer to let him know about all of your online.
Is she 5-0? Is she the pigs? Is she 5-0?
Yes, she was a former commissioner for the San Francisco PD. A Beyonce fan. I got your Renaissance, bitch. And all of that information that you've been feeding to the robot can now be linked to a criminal conspiracy. You should know that. You're so good with tapping in all of those little details where you call me a schizophrenic. You were a commissioner. You were not a doctor. Who are you to talk about my mental health?
Jeez.
You people are insane, but you've had your turn.
No, but I did give my notes on you, baby. I did feel like it was a little bit histrionic and a little bit narcissistic. How do you feel about that?
I really could give a shit less. And the truth is this. If I am a narcissist, like you say,
you're gone.
Then I won't give a shit.
Jaguar, right? Can I ask you something else?
It's the loaded questions. It's the loaded questions, child. But of course, Jaguar, right? goes through she trusts the process because what she's going to say is going to make sense. And if you take a look back, that's why I always tell people to go back and look at lives and see how where the shift had come in at, because people will try to make it seem like, oh, may have just come in when she's yelling, but do you know what happened before she started yelling?
I forget about
No, I know. I want everyone to really take that into consideration. If I am the narcissist that you say I am, then that means I do not have the capacity to give a fuck. So why keep saying it? If I am what you say, then technically that means I don't give a fuck.
That leads perfectly to the question that I tried to interrupt with you just a minute ago.
I actually came to speak with you about something that you and I have some alignment with, and that's sexual predators. And I wanted to talk to you about Kiara DeMontre Henderson, who flashed you a little leg a few months ago.
Let me just remember. You remember when you just said that you said a poignant point? It was very poignant, very important. I didn't realize when I said, "Oh."
Well, see, this is the thing. She wanted to discuss the Dookie opera. And see, this is my thing. I can't tell her that, oh, you're lying. I was not there. I can't tell her how to feel. I can't tell this woman. I think a lot of people miss the mark when they start trying to tell her what was and what wasn't when they weren't there. Let's go.
Okay, you talk first. Okay, no, I'm just letting you talk anyway. But I'm just like, okay, say what you're gonna say. And what you was gonna say before I spoke what I was gonna say, it just led to my points, babes.
Right. What's your point?
So you just said, oh, so if I'm so narcissistic or whatever people want to say, does it look like I give any fucks?
If I am a narcissist, truly a narcissist, I won't give a fuck.
Right. And let me tell you something.
Hashtag Jag don't give no fucks.
Thank you, babes. And that's
Please draw whatever conclusions you want.
No.
I could care less.
It's so perfect what you just said, because guess what I was going to ask you? I was like, Jaguar, this is what I was going to ask you. Jaguar, right? Regardless of what anybody says.
Mm-hmm.
Just about a week ago, shout out to Bobby Schmurder. Oh, we got Queen Tulsa in the house. 1 minute, Queen Tulsa.
Hey, Tulsi.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Thank God.
All right, so this is when I show up. And will I be added to the panel? Let's see. If you all think that I'll be added to the panel, let me know. Let me check the poll right quick. The question was Jaguar right? ... 45% says telling the truth the whole time. 36% says she's lying. 0% says she's made it up. 18% says I'm still thinking. The poll is still up. Take the opportunity to go over there and give your thoughts.
Last time I let someone up that Jaguar Wright didn't like, she fucking took my head off. You hear me? And
Tulsi did it. Tulsi's family.
Do you remember when I let when Monopoly came?
Hold on. Let's clear some things up. Let me take this back. Messi wanted to know if things were going to be okay if I was to come up. Jag says Tulsi is cool. She's family. Let's go.
Jaguar Wright met up with Tiffany Haddish about a week ago. And then she's met up with Black China and Tokyo Tony, also known as Black China Angela White. She's living her best life. I said to my mum, like, yeah, I can get onto Jag. I can get onto that. But I feel in my soul, this woman is living her best life. She's a Tiffany Haddish, Black China, fucking Tokyo Tony.
And with a lot of other people that I don't go on camera with. You know what's funny? This has always been my life. And just because I chose not to flaunt it, all of a sudden I was a nobody, I was a has-been, I was a this, I was a that.
I hear you.
I'm not a flaunter and I'm not a bragger. One of the best conversations that I've had in my adult life, I had last night at dinner. It was me and Odell and Uncle Michael, as he calls him. I love that because he's such an Uncle Michael. But my very good friend and mentor, Michael Collier, Hollywood legend, Black Hollywood.
If you all don't know who Michael Collier is, think of, what is that, House Party? The House Party, that era. Michael Collier, he's done so many movies. Very, very down to earth, down to earth guy. I hadn't met him yet, but just from his interviews and things like that, I get that. I get that vibe. Yes, very, very old. Yeah, that's the old school, like when acting was really acting, you know? Oh, hey, no flesh. How are you doing? Saying, oh, comedian. Yes. Oh, seasoned comedian. Okay. Look, we got to put some stank on that. To bless me, y'all, if y'all want to, y'all please hit my cash app. A girl is over here working. Okay. We working it right here on the backup channel. And thank y'all for always supporting the queen. All right, Jag, give us some more.
Hollywood royalty. He's been in my life since I was 17 years old. 30 years. That man has been in my life, and for the first time in a relationship, he gave me his blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And he appreciates what I'm sharing, growing with Odell. And then in the midst of that, my girlfriend Natalie Stewart's name comes up. And
Oh,
so
from
we woke
poetry.
up Natalie
Yeah, from
in the middle,
poetry, yeah.
at first thing in the morning. We were at dinner.
My
It was
God.
about 6 a.m. there. And
Wow.
me and Meredith, and Michael were just sitting there talking to her, just telling her how much we loved her and to tell Maddox we love him, go back to sleep. And Odell is there. And it was just a really beautiful moment. And
Mm-hmm.
the drinks were beautiful. The food was amazing. The sunset was nice. We were right off Sunset Boulevard. That's my life. It's always been my life.
I see that.
Now,
I saw
I
that.
could have gone and I could have went live last night at dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone could have been, oh my God, Jaguar! But see, this is nothing. This isn't a big deal to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big deal to me personally, but I don't need to prostitute those moments to prove to a bunch of strangers online what my life is really like. I don't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I spent
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon on a.
Well, listen, she's right. She don't have to do all that. Because if she was doing all that and you'd be like, oh, she just here for cloud. I told y'all she was just here for cloud. Oh, why she got to bring this person up? Oh, why she got to bring this person up? This, that, and the third. There are secrets that she have told me that I haven't said anything about. There are things that she and I have talked about, and I have not opened my mouth about it. You feel me? So when I say, like, give her a chance, give her the opportunity, meet her with some good energy, and you can get a better understanding. Oh, good for you, Jack. Absolutely. Okay, let's get into it.
Mountain with that man that I'm falling madly in love with more and more every day. And we're sitting
Congratulations.
looking over LA.
You deserve that.
Oh my God.
You deserve it.
And taking a nature trail hike
Mm-hmm.
and just looking out over San Clarita.
You're making
looking out
now.
over-
Now you're reminding me of that video that you did when you did the nature trail with Gumbo Head and did that sex tape.
Well,
Now you're
everyone
thinking of
knows
that.
how much I love nature and everyone knows how much I love mountains. And
That's how
it's
you
a
know I
shame.
know you, babes. It's like I don't even.
But see, in this moment, you see the vulnerable Jag. You see her in her element. You see her chilling. You see her relaxed. She's not always defending herself without purpose. Okay? So let's take a little bit, listen a little bit more. And then I think I'm going to speed it up because I want you guys to see this part where it was all good in the beginning. So this is the beginning right here, okay? This is the beginning with Miss Messy and Miss Jaguar. This is the beginning. They're cool. They're rocking out. They're getting each other, or at least trying to, or they're trying to find that vibe. They're trying to find the same expressway. Let's go.
Even though you're in America, but it's like you mentioned nature trail. I'm like, oh, babe.
You want to know what was better? You don't want to know what makes this mountain trip better than the ones with my former husband, my second ex-husband?
Yeah.
He actually owns land on that mountain.
Jeez. So obviously he's white then.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Listen right there. He's gotta be white. That sounds like some slave talk. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I can't even hold back. That's like some slave talk. Oh, he got to be white because he own this. Why can't a black man own something? Why can't a black woman own something? Why can't an interracial couple own something? Why did that? If you congratulating and you so happy, why did race have to stand out for you? Why was that even brought up? Miss Messy, I gotta ask you that. Let's go.
Yeah.
No,
Interesting.
he's not. He's black. He's a real black man. And what I love is just we're sitting there on this plot of land, and he's watching my mind go wild, and I'm running around like a 10-year-old girl.
You need to write a book of how to mentally seduce men. You need to write that book. No, real talk. You need to write a book of how to mentally seduce men. Like fuck the boy.
No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, because if people aren't mentally stable, I don't think that you need to be. Uh-uh. Don't do that to somebody. No, go get that correct help that you need, the effective help that you need, and then worry about love afterwards. Okay. I don't know. Just I don't know. But anywho, let me skip this up a little bit. When do I come out? Okay, so I come out. So we'll put it right here.
I'm more worried about the RICO charges that are about to fall on every last one of your laps. I have already seen your end. The day all of you are sentenced, it's going to look like a whole fucking circus.
Queen
All of you
Jaguar.
standing there, lumped up together behind that defendant table and getting sentenced. And while you're sitting there listening to my victim statement, when I am going to relinquish speaking and only play your words, only
Wait,
show your super
Queen
chat,
Jaguar. Queen
only
Jaguar,
show
babes.
what?
Babes. The only reason I'm interrupting you is because I'm listening to you. My Strawberry Squad listening to you, right, Queen? But Queen Tulsa's in the backstage.
Let her up.
Okay, thank you. Welcome,
I
Queen
can't wait.
Tulsa.
I can't wait because I'm gonna play There's Nothing Left to Say as they walk all of y'all off to jail.
Wait, well, aren't you two friends?
Oh, me and Tulsi are fine.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, always. And happy belated birthday, Jaguar.
I'm
Happy
so sorry
belated
I wasn't able to
birthday.
get in touch with you, Tulsi. It's been a madhouse since I've been in LA.
Well, listen, you already, well, what we talked about, thank you for advising me for the vacation. I have been, oh my God, can I pour into you? Jag has been making moves out here, and a lot of people were mad at me because I always said that she was telling the truth and believe her.
Wait. Come back on camera, Jaguar Right.
Oh no, sweetie, I got to move around. And considering that people, weirdo stalkers, are checking into my hotel based off of the decora in my background, I'm not doing that. But I am moving around.
Okay, I hear you. All right.
Okay.
Talk to us, Queen Tulsa.
So I just want to say congratulations for always standing in your truth and everything is coming around full circle. I want to point this out. You know, Jaguar, right? You got a big birthday present on your birthday, and that was Diddy, the video, right?
No,
So
that was
happy
so
birthday!
wild.
Yes.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew I could take a deep breath.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That was raw. And then, and I was like, okay. And then I'm like, I'm going to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
I'm going to the barbershop. I'm going to get my hair cut. And then I bump into Odell. And then it's been an amazing 47th birthday. It's been amazing. Thank you, Tulsi.
Listen, the guy that you were with, you know, y'all were out eating, and the way that he grabbed your hand to pray,
Yeah.
girl, I was like, I felt that. My heart was beating.
Yeah.
And you deserve it. Like, you've been messed over so many times. And as a Black woman, you know, and I want a lot of Black women to really dive into this. You know, you'll build the brothers and stuff up, and before you know it, they'll give you their rear end to kiss, and then they're moving on to someone else. But a lot of people don't understand the time, the dedication, the influence, the prayers, I'm gonna stand beside you. But the moment
Wait
that
a
when
minute,
you
Tulsi, can we talk about Kiara?
oh, Now listen here. Let's be real. As I was over here having a conversation by myself. Okay, so Miss KCMO says, I sent you money on GPay. What's GPay? Stay Woke Media says, Tulsa, your loyalty has been phenomenal to Jaguar. Salute. Thank you. Thank you. Miss KCMO, gratitude. I'll check it in a few. Royal. Miss TNG Grace says, baby. Okay. Miss KCMO, thank you for pouring into Queen Tulsa and her platform. We appreciate you for real. Now, let me just say this. Now, my website is down for a while. I did not pay for it just to keep it funky with y'all. So I'll check and see if I'm receiving my payments, but I don't think that it'll be a big issue because I can always call them and see what's going on if it didn't reach. Oh, it's Google Pay. I've never used that. Okay. It was getting juicy, LOL. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes. Okay, I'll check it. Here, let's go ahead and get back into this beautiful content.
Interesting.
Can we talk about Kiara? Because that's why I actually came by to talk.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm just reading a text message from my dear heart.
Okay,
Anyway,
babes.
yeah, let's talk about. Wait a minute.
About to melt.
Wait a second. So yeah, honey, every time, like fucking chocolate over a campfire. Now, and Tulsa, you know how that goes.
Oh yes.
The Kinopera. Wait a second. So Odell called him yesterday, and he talked about it on the panel. Talking about Jag, why is a California number calling me? And you better not. Well, it was Odell, and he simply just wanted to talk to him, just man to man. And Kiara ignored the phone call. Now, this is the thing. You've been running around line telling everyone I'm obsessed with you. You've been running around line telling everyone that I stalk you.
One minute. Sweethearts, both of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I want you. What is the title of this video? Jaguar Wright confronts her ex, Sip, about him expecting a baby with another woman. Yeah.
You may feel disrespected right now, and there's no respect. I'm not going to disrespect you. My strawberry squad are going crazy. I'm going to see Little Miss Sunshine saying, "Oh, Scorpio, you was Messi's biggest supporter with money. Hope you don't waste your money anymore because I'm supporting you and Queen Tulsa." 1 minute.
How are you supporting? You're a content creator. Tulsa's a content creator.
Let me block her. Fucking time out, you stupid bitch. Let me tell all of you lot that are listening.
Listen here, mother said, "Let me time you out, you stupid bitch." Oh. Let's hear that one more time. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Little Miss Sunshine saying, "Oh, Scorpio, you was Messi's biggest supporter with money. Hope you don't waste your money anymore because I'm supporting you and Queen Tulsa." 1 minute.
How are you supporting? You're a content creator. Tulsa's a content creator.
Let me block her. Fucking time out, you stupid bitch. Let me tell all of you lot that are listening. Yeah, don't fuck with me. My real ones that know me know that I don't play with nothing. I play with truth. Yeah, catch my next live stream for me to break down how I really feel about this. But right now, don't play with my head top.
Yeah.
My head top. Don't ever feel like I'm soft.
I'm sure this is triggering you, Messi.
No, because they're all trying to drag me. No, I
know, and I know it's triggering. I remember what they did to you last year.
They're taking a piss out of me. Yeah.
Can y'all please stop messing with Miss Messi's piss? Please. Please. Please, y'all. Yeah. Listen, I mean, she's about to go in, but this is another thing I want y'all to pay attention to. People are like, they type this stuff up in there, right? And then it comes up on the screen, or maybe I don't think that she puts everything up on the screen. I don't think it's purposely that she don't put everything up, but in the comments, they're like going at her and they're saying like little slick things. And it's like, you can say this, And apparently they're looking for a response, but then when she gives them a response, then they think that Jag did them wrong. Let's get into it.
You hear me? They feel like, oh, I'm soft. Come on, Strawberry Squad. You felt like one live stream is going to make you judge how I really feel about a situation. Let me not tell you nothing. I'm going to give a synopsis one time in the future. It might be tomorrow. Oh, hell no, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be in fucking 3 years. You hear me? I don't owe anybody no fucking explanations. You hear me? Don't come up in my chat talking about, oh, Messi's soft. Oh, Messi's allowing Jaguar Wright to take over. Are you stupid? You're dumb. Not only you're dumb, you're antiquated, you're old, you're redundant, you're delayed, hole. Don't write that shit in my live chat. You know, I don't have no moderators, I don't have no fucking members only chat subscribers, moderators.
All right, honey. And she goes on and on. Okay. Let me see. I think this is past her rant. Give me 1 second.
Then Jaguar Wright comes up on my panel and she does her big one and she just says what she wants to say. And previously, Jaguar said, no, wait. Previously, you've said that you even had a relationship or a sexual encounter with Jay-Z. And they see your movement. So right now, we've got Queen Tulsa up here, who is great. She's so entertaining. She said she was in a relationship with Jaguar Wright. We've got Queen Tulsa. We've got Jaguar Wright up here that said, oh, I was in a relationship with Jay-Z. It's like Delulu.
Oh, wait a minute. We're being called Delulu. Oh no. Listen here. I've got messing out, honey. Listen here. She cracks me up. But I just be trying to tell her, like, sis, take a step back. Like, wait a minute, breathe. Wait a second. I'm gonna give you the tea in a minute. But she just be so amped up. Yeah. Delulu. Yes. Oh, yes. Miss Messy called us Delulu, honey. I said, all right, then. I said, all right. Oh, here, I didn't even drop the link. Let me drop the link, child. Let me drop the link in the chat. I still haven't even dropped the link. I don't know where Jag is. Jag done probably her boo, honey. Child, her new boo. Have y'all heard about her new boo, honey? He's everything, all that, a bag of chips and a box of chocolate. Okay, let's go.
Delusional. I don't know what to believe.
Oh.
You hear me?
Well, maybe we should stick to things that you can believe. Like Kiapra, Demontre Henderson, who came here and flashed his legs.
Oh, babes. I wish I was that stupid.
And while we were sitting there in a relationship, why?
Listen here, it's the flashing of the legs for me. Let's go back a little bit.
Relationship or a sexual encounter with Jay-Z. And they see your movement. So right now we've got Queen Tulsa up here, who is great. She's so entertaining. She said she was in a relationship with Jaguar Wright. We've got Queen Tulsa. We've got Jaguar Wright up here that said, oh, I was in a relationship with Jay-Z. It's like delusional. I don't know what to believe.
Oh.
You hear me?
Well, maybe we should stick to things that you can believe. Like Kiapra, Demontre Henderson, who came here and flashed his legs.
Oh, babes. I wish I was that stupid.
And while we were sitting there in a relationship, why are you over talking me, Messy? Why do you do this?
Sorry.
No, you're not sorry. This is your thing. But this is the thing. My time is short. I asked Tulsi to come here so that you could have a fluid panel. And so we didn't have to do the antics. And you're just in love with the antics. And I don't get it.
All right.
Like, you could learn a lot from Tulsi. You could learn how to stick and move. You could also learn how to stop worrying about old shit that doesn't matter. Because guess what? Whatever Tulsi said, if I'm not tripping off of it, why do you care?
Let's get into it. Let's run that back. Did I just get my flowers? Did Jack just give me my flowers? Listen, I'm out here working and I put in the hard work. That's my sister. And she loves me and I love her too. That's my sister. Yeah. Can we hashtag Queen City? Can we hashtag Queen City? I'm going to go on a break right quick and we'll be right back.
maybe we should stick to things that you can believe. Like Kiapra, Demontre Henderson, who came here and flashed his legs.
Oh, babes, I wish I was that stupid.
And while we were
Queen
sitting
Tulsa,
there in a
Queen Tulsa,
relationship,
just admit that you
and
were
while we were
self-insecure.
sitting
Queen
there in a relationship,
Tulsa, just admit
why
you
are
were
you over
self-insecure.
talking me, Messi? Why do you do this?
Sorry.
No, you're not sorry. This is your thing.
No,
But this is
I'm
the
sorry.
thing. My time is short.
I'm
I
sorry, I'm
asked
sorry.
Tulsi to come here so that you could have a fluid panel. And so we didn't have to do the antics. And you're just in love with the antics. And I don't get it.
All right. Can I just talk
Like, you
to
could learn a lot from Tulsi. You
Jaguar,
could learn how to stick and move. You could also learn how to stop worrying about old shit that doesn't matter. Because guess what? Whatever Tulsi said, if I'm not tripping off of it, why do you care?
Okay, Jaguar, right? Can I be completely?
That was a little shady. No, that was just a little shady, Messi. It was a little shady. And let me answer the question and get it all the way straight. Yes, me and Tulsa are in a relationship. We are sisters in Christ.
Hello? Message. What happened? Hold on, y'all.
All right. Can I just talk
Like, you could learn a lot from Tulsi. You could learn how to stick and move. You could also learn how to stop worrying about old shit that doesn't matter. Because guess what? Whatever Tulsi said, if I'm not tripping off of it, why do you care?
Okay, Jaguar, right? Can I be completely?
That was a little shady. No, that was just a little shady, Messi. It was a little shady. And let me answer the question and get it all the way straight. Yes, me and Tulsa are in a relationship. We are sisters in Christ. That's a very, very, very serious relationship. We are devoted to one another, and we do talk on the phone, and we do text, and we encourage one another, and we support each other. So if that's the relationship you want to expose, there you go. There goes your big expose.
No, Jaguar, can I just give me a minute?
Now she needs a minute, y'all. Listen here. My sister. That's my sister. And I love her. Listen. It's, I'm forever grateful, y'all. Like, for real, like, you could tell people so they're blue in their face, Jacka took this whole lady show. And did. Let's go.
Give me
your mother's trash, Mike.
Ignore that. Let me just give me a minute. What happened just then is I got ignored by my
No, you're letting your chat and your subs run your show. And if that's how you want to run your platform, honey, that's fine. But I'm telling you right now, listen, Messy, I came to do you a solid because there's about to be a big shakeup in the sector.
Right?
A lot of people are about to get deleted.
I apologize to you, Jaguar, because a lot of people don't know how to apologize alongside my stepdad. Right now, I hate my stepdad. I'm not going to talk too deep. I hate my stepdad. People don't take accountability. There's so many people in this world that don't know how to take the fuck accountability. And I know how to. And this is why I'm trying to talk to you, Jaguar, right? And Queen Tulsa. I know how to take accountability, and I'm living right now under my fucking I've got my own flat. Sorry, sorry, babes. This is why you got to subscribe to my next channel. I don't want to talk about it because I will actually go mad.
Messy, I have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. Messy, I have 5 minutes before I have to go.
Thank you.
Before I have to go.
So basically, I got.
So she just totally excused what Jaguar was saying. She said, "Thank you." Jaguar she wasn't done yet, Miss Messy. Wait.
So caught up earlier, and I was basically responding to my live chat, and I disrespected my live panel. We've got Jaguar Wright, as well as Queen Tulsa up on the panel. Queen Tulsa was just up on the that lawyer. What's his name? The lawyer.
The lead attorney.
Right. She was just up on the lead attorney's YouTube channel. Are you crazy? Queen Tulsa is amazing, and she knows I've got a soft spot for her. She calls me her UK lover, and she's my USA lover. I'm not mad at it. I love it. So as for Jaguar, right, I got a little bit fucked up earlier. I got defensive, and I took out my anger, which is really in my household.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's something in your chat. Can we please address it?
You can.
It says coma him. I don't know what that even is, but it says Crime Stoppers is watching. Okay.
Oh, listen. She said Crime Stoppers are watching. Okay. What's next? Everybody's going to be watching. Everybody should be watching right now. You're watching. Okay. Oh, yes. It's Sweet Spot. Yes, it is. Let's do it.
Let them watch. Who are they watching? I put up a short last night. Me and Odell. Me and Odell went into.
They're blocked, babes. They're blocked.
Well, they're not. They're not blocked here because I'm reading it in your chat.
Oh, Crime Stoppers. Oh, Colma him. She's a newbie. She's on timeout, babe.
So once again, you're reporting false information. This is slander, and you're putting this woman's channel in jeopardy because my new team is now combing through, and every channel that does this is going to be struck. There is no Crime Stoppers. There is no Most Wanted.
I didn't see that before.
The $2,500 reward is most likely coming from Tasha K.
She's not one of
once
my
again.
She's not a subscriber, babe.
Oh, child. So they're not a subscriber. Okay, so let's figure out what is Messy about to tell Jaguar? Because she's up here and she is all over the place. Listen here, y'all. I got about 2 or 3 minutes. Honey just pulled up, and y'all already know. When he comes home, I give him this piece. So let me just play this last little piece, and we'll come back later, okay? Can I clarify something right quick? So as you all know, on May 14th, there was a viral post that went out that said Jaguar Wright was wanted. She was a fugitive, and her photo was next to another gentleman. They are not connected, but this was a ploy to bring down her character
in the midst of my hugest viral campaign when I'm being proven to be right.
This one. Are you talking about this one? 1 minute. You talking about this one, just to make it clear.
Please show everyone so I can debunk it in real time. Let me teach y'all how to debunk something.
Yes,
you don't need to tell a lie. Okay. That man, I do not know. This report was for a U-Haul truck. It was a Penske truck. I lost responsibility of that truck the day that I was arrested, and Louisiana State Agency took it. If they were looking for someone, they'd be looking for someone in the state of Louisiana. More importantly, that mugshot is from 2014. The first time I was arrested for child abduction when my ex-husband was trying to steal custody so he didn't have to pay me child support. Okay. That picture was taken in Philadelphia. Why in God's name? With Crime Stoppers, who the fuck knows? Some weirdo fucking Tasha K picked out. Now, once again, why would Texas be using a mugshot from Philadelphia when they have their own that I've gotten from being incarcerated and arrested in Texas? They would use an actual, more current one. I was still about 215 pounds. I am not that size. Mm-hmm. Why would they use an old pic? You people are fucking idiots.
Girls can't never say we want it. Girls can't never say yeah.